In pickleball, it's important to always stay competitive and positive, especially when you're playing doubles with a partner. I've had matches where I've been down 1-10 and came back and won 12-10. I've had matches where I was up 10-1 and lost. Just actually recently I was down 3-11, came back and won a match, came to 15. But it's that power, positivity, and momentum. Pickleball is a string sport where you only score points in your serve, so teams can get stuck on a number for a while where they can't quite score again. So the match is never over. So knowing when to stay positive and focused and trying to grind out through tough matches and being positive really helps you persevere. So learning that about yourself and about your game and knowing just to never give up and keep fighting, I think pickleball is a great sport where you learn valuable lessons like that. If you're looking to improve your pickleball game, I can't stress the importance enough about drilling. Even Allen Iverson understands how important it is to practice your shots. Try to groove, get that repetition. Going out and drilling where you're hitting the same shot over and over and over again really helps you practice. You learn a lot of little things and you can groove in that muscle memory. Practicing all these little shots. If you're struggling with the shot, if you've got a weakness, let's say your backhand's struggling or you're not confident with it, go out and practice it. Go out and drill and hit it a whole bunch of times. I've got a ball machine I like to practice with, or I'll go with a buddy for an hour or two at a time, just working on a specific shot. Make sure I get full confidence in it, so when I'm out in a match or a tournament, I'm not second guessing any of my shots. I've done it 1,000 times. I know exactly what's gonna happen, and I just feel so much more confident so I can go out and play without worrying about missing shots or second guessing anything. So get out, drill shots, practice what doesn't feel quite right, and over time you start getting grooved in and you'll get a lot more confidence and you'll just play better pickleball. When you see pickleball players dinking, you see a lot of the balls going cross court, not so much just straight ahead and easy. There's a reason behind this. When you go cross court, you've got a lot more room to work with, so you've got more margin for error if you hit the ball too high, but you also have more room to hit the ball harder. You could be a lot more aggressive. The ball moves a lot faster because you've got an extra 10 feet to work with. Also, you create more angles this way. When you're going straight, your opponent can defend by taking maybe just one step. Cross court, you might be able to push the player out wide, open up the middle, create a lot more angles thinking cross court. A fun drill I like to practice with my dinking and my no volley zone footwork is a windshield wiper dinks. So you get to practice your lateral movement along the kitchen line and moving the dinks around. So you start cross court from your partner, and we dink cross court, and every time we hit the ball, we're gonna gradually slide over to the other side. So we'll work some forehands and some backhand dinks and our footwork side to side movement. A swinging volley is used when your opponent hits maybe a softer ball. Maybe they're trying to drop the ball in the kitchen, but they leave it a little too high. Swinging volley, you can reach in, try to add some topspin, and try to add pace to this ball. So it's a really attacking shot. It's something to only do when you're in control of the points. So your opponent's on defense, and you're trying to keep them on defense. So this time, you can time it a little bit better because the ball's moving slower. So we're actually going to take a swing through the shot. Don't really need much of a backswing. You don't need a huge backswing, so you don't need to crush the ball as hard as you can. If you hit the ball too hard, you're likely to make an error. So just a short, compact backswing, but a nice extended follow through and brush up through the ball. So we're gonna try to swing from low to high up through the ball, okay? Not just arming it, not just flicking with our wrists, but using our whole body, our legs coming up through and try to generate some of that topspin, which is gonna get the ball to curve down and move through the court a little quicker, okay? So the ball's gonna come floating in, and I'm going to try to swing through, up through the ball, forehand and backhand, and drive through over that ball to get it down at our opponent's feet with a lot of pace.